What's going on, y'all? It's GUMGUMTCG here. I have a box of the new OP03 One Piece card game set here, and I'm so ready to open this. Let's go ahead and get into this and see what we can get inside. Now, in here, you can find some of the new yellow cards, as well as a bunch of support for other existing colors, and we're just going to crack this thing open and see what we can pull. I'm hoping to pull some nice alt arts. I also need a Katakuri secret rare for my yellow deck, so let's see what we can get. Alright, we got the box open. We're going to put this up like it should be in the store. We're going to get right into it. Now, if you notice, there are no box toppers like there were for the OP01 boxes or the OP02 boxes, and now they don't really have anything additional. OP01 had the box toppers, OP02 had box toppers and the revision pack. This doesn't have anything. That's alright though. We're going to go ahead and get into it. I'm ready to see what we can pull. Hopefully we have some good luck. Now in this set, like I said, there are the new yellow colors like this, and they're perfect additions to your Big Mom starter decks that we just did a review on. If you haven't checked that out, go check that out. I'll have a link down in the description below. But without further ado, here we got Charlotte Galette, we got a Fossa, Genzo, Alvida, Nero, Fiery Doll, Usopp's Pirate Crew, Virgo, Buggy. This card's insane, especially paired in the Ace deck, where you can just search all your events and really put the pressure on your opponent. Now we have a Zeph. I've actually been needing another copy of this for my Nami deck. This card's really good. It bounces a 3 or less, and you get to mill cards as well. And when it deals life damage, you also get to mill 7 cards, which is really beneficial for that Nami deck. Oh, and then we have a Charlotte Smoothie. This card's also really good in the yellow Big Mom and Katakuri decks. All right, pack number 2. I'm not going specifically down one side or anything. I'm just going to go left to right through the box. Hopefully we can get something good. Like I said, I'm really hoping for some nice alt arts. I'd love an alt art leader like Katakuri, or maybe a Nami. Yeah, hopefully we'll get something like that. I have already pulled, ooh, that's a good one. Charlotte Linlin Black Yellow deck. We actually tested this out on the stream the other night. If you haven't checked that out, go check that out. I'm going to be playing that a lot more. Hopefully I can pull the alt art of this because it looks really good. Oh, we got the Kokoro Rare. This is the Searcher for the Iceberg Galila deck. This card's really good. It just has a Nami-like effect, and it'll help you find your Galila Company Island stage card. Oh, there we go. We got a Kaya. This card's amazing for any blue deck. It's a 2K counter. On play, you draw 2 and trash 2 from your hand. You can't ask for more than that. Really good in the Nami deck. Pack number 3. I kind of want to open it from the back side so I don't spoil anything for you all or for myself. Alright, we got Helmeppo with his coconut head haircut. Charlotte Praline, Mary, Mino Rossaris, out of the bag. This card's really good in the Kuro deck, especially after OP04 hits, we get the Kuro character card, so you can just restand that and restand your leader in the same turn. Really, really good. Really strong. Got Charlotte Opera. This card sees some play in yellow decks just for a 4-cost 6K beat stick that you can search. I do enjoy it. I also like this Shirley card, giving you a little bit of a peek at life on play. Ooh, 1-2 Django. You gotta love Django. Old Michael Jackson look-alike. Carne. This card's pretty good for the Nami deck as well. I haven't played it in any of my lists, but I have been thinking about testing it out. Now here we have Marshall D. Teach. This art is very tragic. If you aren't watching the show, aren't reading the manga, I'm not going to spoil anything, but this card makes me angry. Oh! Whoa! We got the Charlotte Katakuri secret rare alt art. Oh my god! That's gorgeous. Holy cow. Take a look at that. Oh my god, the foiling on this thing is insane. It looks amazing. Wow. I don't think I could have asked for a better pull than that. I really, really wanted a secret rare Katakuri. I have one. However, I needed 2 more for my deck, and this really just... This is going to be perfect. This looks amazing. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. All right, let's go ahead and get this sleeved up. This card needs to be put in a sleeve immediately. But just take one more look at that foiling. That is absolutely insane. This card is beautiful. I know it's going for a high price right now, but I'm going to hold on to this. This is something truly special. I really, really like how that looks. That's the exact pull I wanted for my box too. I'm so happy. Look at this thing, man. Oh my god. All right, that's going to be hard to beat, but we might be able to do it if we pull an alt art leader. I know some of these boxes and the pulls in them can be mappable. I've seen people pull the exact same thing out of 2 separate boxes before, and I've seen a lot of posts online going with this secret rare Katakuri card that have alt art leaders in them, so I'm pretty hopeful that we'll pull something nice out of the rest of this. Let's go. Charlotte Chiffon. We got Kumadori. I love this card. I love this art. I love the way this guy talks in the show too. He's hella goofy. Really good in the CP9 deck when you pair it with Airdor or Gluno. Really looking forward to getting the rest of those cards so that I can put that kind of list together. All right, we got Usopp's Rubber Band of Doom. This card's really good for the Nami deck. I love it. Another out of the bag, Bobbin the Disposer. Oh my god, look at this goofball. We got Napoleon. This is another card like the Homies cards that comes in the Big Mom structure deck. It lets you rest it and give your Charlotte Linlin 1,000 extra power. This card's actually really good. Nojiko, I need another one of these. This card's really good as well. It bounces a 5 or less if your leader's Nami. Thatch, Tragic. Oh, the Deadly Poison Gas Bomb, MH5. I think this card's really good. It rests 2 or lesses, which resting cards in general is really good, but when you get to rest 2 of them, especially if they're like 2 little 2-drop blockers, that can be really impactful for the game. Can really close out a game. Oh, and there we go. We got a super rare Charlotte Cracker. This card's incredible in the yellow Big Mom deck and Katakuri deck. Unfortunately, I have all my copies of this, but it is nice to have. Maybe I can trade it away for something else that I need. Then we just have another regular Dawn card. All right, I'm gonna get this sleeved up real quick, and we'll just keep moving along. All right, we got pack number 5. Let me open it from the back. Don't want to spoil anything. Oh, by opening it from the back, I did spoil something. We have that alt art Dawn in this pack. I'll show that off here in just a second. If you haven't seen it, I love it. I love the way that it looks. Oh my god. Hope I didn't bend these cards too bad. This alt art Dawn from this set looks really good. Really happy with how they did it. Really, really compelling scene from the manga and the anime. All right, we got Buggy, Kiwi and Mozu, Fossa, Jerry, Corgi, Hull Dismantler Smash. Look at that art. I love when they use panels from the manga. Momu, Gum Gum Giant Gavel. This card's insane. A 1-cost event that lets you get 4,000 power. However, there are some drawbacks with this card. You have to trash a card from your hand, and you can only do it on your leader, but it also trashes 2 cards from the top of your deck, so that's really good for the Nami strategy. Definitely max out on this if you're wanting to play that Nami deck. Lim, this card is actually a character from the One Piece Odyssey game. I want to play more of that game, but I just can't find the time to, and I haven't been having a great time with it. However, it's cool to see that they have put these cards in here. Oh, and then we got a Kaku Sovereignty. I actually did need another copy of this card. This is one of the best 2K counter events in my opinion. It gives something 5K, which is really going to change the way that you use math in this game, especially when playing against those yellow decks. Ah, there he is, the bald man himself, brand new. This card's so good for Black Navy decks. I have 4 of it in my new updated Smoker deck. I'll probably do a deck profile for that here soon. And yeah, finally happy to be able to have a Searcher in that deck to be able to grab some of your Navy cards. It's really helpful. Oh, and there we go. We got Nami herself for the East Blue deck, for the Kuro deck. This card is really good. I like that it has a trigger that lets you play it, so if you pull it out of life, it's really good as well. You can also play it off the Arlong leader. This card overall, really good card. I could see it used in a lot of decks moving forward. And there we go. Like I was talking about, we have that alternate art Dawn. We've got Sanji over here giving his thanks to Zeph for all the years under his crap roof. Take a look at that. Beautiful. All right, get that sleeved up and we'll keep on moving. All right, pack number 6. Oh, almost did it again. Hopefully no spoilers this time. There we go. That one opened pretty easily. Here we go. We got Fossa, Sham, Yosaku and Johnny, Charlotte Praline, Annie's Lobby. Now, this stage card is really interesting to me. You get to rest it, and if your leader has a CP9 card type, you get to give up to one of your opponent's characters -2 during this turn. To their cost, and I think that could be really helpful for the deck. However, I don't see this in any lists. Yeah, it's an interesting card, but I think it could have been a little better, maybe a little different. Thunderbolt, this card's really good for yellow decks. It just KOs a 5 or less for the cost of the trashing of your top life card, and the trigger is really crazy. It does that as well. It just KOs up to one of your opponent's characters with the cost of 5 or less for free. So this card's actually really good. I'm going to be running a couple copies of it in my lists. We got Narrow, another card good for Airdor. Charlotte Opera, we talked about him. Karubi, this card's insane. On play, if your leader has the East Blue type, rest up to one of your opponent's characters. That's crazy. Rests any character. That's insane. And especially if you're being 4 cost 3k, having a counter, and trigger play this card, you get to play this off of Arlong for basically free, and it's really strong. Then we have another Buggy. I'm learning how much I hate this card, but yeah, you're gonna see this a lot this format. Oh, there we go. We got the ugly man himself behind the mask, Spandam. This is the searcher card for the CP9 type. I think it's a good card. It does the same thing that Brand New does. They both look at the top 3 of your deck, and you get to take 1 card, whether it's CP9 or Navy, and then you trash the rest, which is really good for the rest of the CP9 archetype, fueling that graveyard for the Bluno effect and for your Rob Lucci effect. Oh, look at him. We got Monkey D. Luffy. That card's amazing. The effect is not amazing, but the artwork is. I love how this looks. It's him going gear 2. Yeah. On play, Dawn -1. You can trash a character with the cost of 5 from your hand, and it gains Rush for the turn. It's okay. I don't see it in a lot of lists, but it is something to consider if you're wanting to play that Iceberg deck. All right. Lucky number 7. Let's see if we can get something crazy out of this pack. Oh, there he is. A classic Gaimon. This guy's so funny. I think the Gaimon actually is the One Piece. We got Sham again. This card's really good in the Kuro deck, especially paired with Butchie. On play, if your leader has the East Blue type, you rest up to one of your opponent's characters with the cost of 2 or less. And if you don't have Butchie in play, you get to play Butchie from your hand, which Butchie will then pop the 2 or less. So you get 2 bodies for the cost of 3 Dawn, and you get to rest and pop something. Pretty good. We got Kami. Another vanilla. We got Curio. This card's interesting. It was really good in the OP03 pre-release format because it gains Rush, and we didn't have a lot of cards that did that in this set. Haruta, another card that was amazing in the pre-release format. This card, to me, is pretty good. However, I don't see it in any deck list. It has a Nami-like effect from the structure deck. Once per turn, you can give a Rested Dawn to a character or leader. I think it's really good, and it was really good in the pre-release format. We got Bobbin the Disposer, another Thunderbolt, Peeplay Lulu. This card's really good for the Iceberg deck. When you attack, you just get to ramp a Dawn if your leader is the Galila type. Another Karubi, another Napoleon. Ooh, Bellamere. This card's pretty good for the Nami deck. It is another one of the cards that when you attack, you get to trash 7 cards from the top of your deck if you hit the life. And on KO, you get to trash 3. So this card could trash up to 10 cards potentially if you play it right. Oh, and then we got a Gum Jet Gatling. This is an event counter card for the purple Galila type. Look at the centering on this thing, man. I've started to notice how bad the quality control was for OP03. They really rushed to make this set, and there's a lot of off-center cards in there. Some of the ink on some of the cards looks a little faded and stuff like that, and I think they just could have taken a little bit more time and done it a little bit better. All right, nothing in Lucky Pack number 7. How about Lucky Pack number 8? You know, we could always give that a second chance. See what we get. See what we get. Well, this pack's struggling to open. I think there might be something good in it. All right, let's see. We got Pearl, blocker for the East Blue Green archetype. We got Mary, another vanilla, Helmeppo, Kiwi Emozu, Gum Giant Gavel, Soap Sheep. This artwork is pretty cool. However, I don't think that effect is amazing. It's good, but I just don't see it being plain in any lists, and I don't think I'm going to see it in the future. It lets you give up to 2 of your opponent's characters -2 cost during this turn, and on trigger, your opponent trashes a card from their hand. It's not bad, but there definitely are better cards. We got Speed Jill, Peeplay Lulu again, Virgo. I really like this card. I want to get a playset of this just because it's a good 2K, and it's a 5K that also cannot be KO'd in battle. Just a really strong card overall. Oh, speak of the devil, we got the Iceberg Leader. That's pretty cool. This leader's unique. You go Dawn -1 to play a 1 Gali Law type character with a cost of 5 or less from your hand. However, this leader can't attack, which I think is really the weakness of this deck. If this leader could attack, I could see this deck actually being a threat to the meta. Oh, and then we got one of my least favorite cards of all time, Fire Fist. This card is incredible. You can trash an event from your hand, and you KO up to one of your opponent's characters with 5,000 power or less, and up to one of your opponent's characters with 4,000 power or less. On trigger, it KOs up to one of your opponent's characters with 5,000 power or less as well. This card's crazy. Look how off-center it is. Man, the quality control on this set was awful. Oh, and then behind it, we got Charlotte Pudding. This is your searcher for your yellow decks. It grabs any Big Mom Pirates card. So you get to look at the top 4 cards of your deck, and you add a Big Mom Pirate type card and put the rest on the bottom. Pretty good. Alrighty, we got pack number 9. I'm getting a little anxious. We haven't really gotten anything other than that one super rare and the secret alt art. However, still really happy with the pool so far. Let's see if we can step it up a notch. Helmeppo, Yosaku and Johnny, Mino Rhinoceros. Now, there are some new Impel Down cards in this set. This one, as well as the Mino Zebra, is going to give a little bit of a buff to Magellan. I don't think it's going to be crazy. However, those cards are really good. This has a Queen-like effect on KO. Your leader just has to have the Impel Down type. We got another Galette, Speed Jill, Chimney and Gombe. Diable Jambe. This is the 2-cost blocker for the Galila archetype. We got Striker. This is the stage card for the Ace deck. This card's actually really good. However, I've seen a lot of lists are starting to move away from it and play more of these search cards to find their Marcos and their really powerful events. Oh, Monkey D. Garp. He looks like George Lopez in this photo. But, yeah, I really think this card could be good if there weren't better cards in this set. On play, it plays a red character with a cost of 1 from your hand. So I could have seen this played in last format's Zoro decks. But I don't think it's going to make its way into any list anytime soon. We got Top Knot. We got Wanzi, or Ramen Dude. Oh, another Charlotte Smoothie. I think they overprinted this card because, like, somehow after my pre-release, people were just handing me yellow cards, and I ended up with like 9 copies of this card. So, yeah, I think they overprinted it. Oh my God! There it is. We got the Nami Alt Art Leader card. Holy shit! Look at that. Oh my God. Look at the foiling. This card looks amazing. I love how they did the orange in the background with the blue foiling. Oh man, that contrast, it pops amazing. This is going to be really nice for me to use with my Nami deck. Honestly, I can't be happier with this box right now. It's been amazing. I've got 2 of the cards that I really wanted to pull. And yeah, let's see what else we can get, because this is a fantastic start. And we're not even halfway through the box yet. All right, we're getting this into a sleeve real quick. Let's take one more look at that. Oh my God, that is beautiful. I'm insanely happy. That's amazing. All right, we're a little under halfway through the box so far. We've opened, this will be our 10th pack. So we got another 14 to go. So the potential to pull something else is still here. We could pull a manga. We could pull a wanted poster. We could pull, we have probably like 5 more super rares to pull. So we're going to start speeding through this a little more. We've seen a lot of the cards that we needed to talk about. And if we see any more, we'll talk about those. We got Namiel. We got Kami, Tilestone, Jabra, Tropical Torment. I think this card's really cool. If your opponent has 4 or more life cards, you get to trash 1 card from the top of their life. This trigger just activates it. I wish this card was better, because there's not going to be a lot of times where you can use this late game. They're always going to be under 4 life after you use this. So it just doesn't feel like it deserves a spot in any deck. Momu, Rubber Band of Doom, King Bomb. This card's kind of cool in Arlong because it has a trigger. It's a 3-drop 5k. You can just play from hand after attacking and using his effect. Another George Lopez. Shirahoshi. I did need 1 more copy of this card. This card's insane for the Big Mom and the Katakuri deck. You just get to Graceful Charity. If you played Yu-Gi-Oh!, this card is Graceful Charity on play, and its trigger lets you just do that. You get to draw 3 and trash 2 cards from your hand. Insane effect. Love it. Can't wait to play this and stack my life and get this off on my opponent. Bluno. This card's really cool for the CP9 archetype. Dawn ×1 gives it a blocker effect, and on KO you get to play a character with a type including CP in its cost, and a cost of 4 or less from your trash rested. Pretty good. Oh, and then we got Izo, another one of the heart and soul pieces of the new red decks moving forward this format. Whitebeard, Ace, Zoro, they all play this card. Really good card. Searches any Whitebeard pirate type card other than Izo and adds it to your hand. Really good. All right, pack number 11. I'm wondering if there's any chance you can pull a secret rare and an alt art secret rare in the same box, because I'm still in need of one more Katakuri, and I'd really like to hopefully get both of them out of one box. I don't think it's possible, but maybe it is. Maybe we'll find out. We got Kumadori, Pearl, Mino Zebra, Rubber Band of Doom, Charlotte Opera, Tooth Attack, Corgi, Boodle. I like this card for Nami. It's just a blocker that on KO gets to mill the top card of your deck. We got Lim. We got Khalifa, 2K counter for the Iceberg deck. This card's decent, but I don't think it's going to be hitting the field often. Oh, another Ezo. I know people are looking for these, but I think they overprinted them so that everybody could get their hands on them. I think they underprinted the Marcos as well. I've heard people struggling to find those in their boxes, but yeah, both of these cards are going to be quintessential to the red strategy for OP03. And then we got another Spandam. Nothing crazy in that pack. All right. Pack number 12. We're halfway down now. We should start seeing more of our super rares now. Any other alt arts we have are going to be hiding at the bottom of the box. So let's get to it. Gaimon, Pearl, Kiwi Mozu, another Striker. Usopp's Pirate Crew. Out of the bag. Gali Law Company. If you played Kaido in set 1, this is basically Onigashima Island. You just get to rest it if your leader's Iceberg and add a Dawn from your Dawn deck and rest it. Fukuru. This card is insane in any black strategy. It cannot be KO'd by effects, and it's a blocker for 3 cost, 3,000 power. I love this card. It's like another Borsellino on your field. We got Thatch. We got Shirley. Oh, I see something peeking behind there. Oh, 3,000 Worlds. This card is crazy for any blue strategy. It just lets you bottom deck anything 5 or less, and the trigger places anything 3 or less at the bottom of the deck as well. This card's insane. Oh, we got Krieg. Look at him blasting. Oh my god, this card's insane for the Kuro strategy. On play, you can trash a card, KO up to 2 of your opponent's rested characters with the cost of 4 or less, and then Dawn ×1, he gains double attack. When you pair this with the Gene card, you get a crazy combo where you rest 2 characters, and then you get to pop them. It could be really devastating. All right, we got pack number 13. I moved the bulk and stuff out of the way so we can keep going here. I don't want to knock it over. I almost knocked it over in that last pack. Well, that pack opened clean. There must be something good in here. Let's get to it. We got Chiffon, Jabra. Oh, shit. I'm knocking shit everywhere. Genzo and Tilestone, Gali Law Company, Tropical Torment, Speed Jill, Air Door. This card's crazy for CP9. However, I think it's very risky. I do want to try a version of the deck where I play this card main. If your leader has CP9 in its type, you look at the top 5 cards from the top of your deck and play up to 1 character, including CP in its types and a cost of 5 or less, then trash the rest. And on trigger, you get to play a black character card with the cost of 3 or less from your trash. It could be anything. So this card's pretty good. It's a little iffy though. We got Butchie. We got Charlotte Lin, Django. This card's crazy. On play, you get to set up to 1 of your East Blue type leader or characters cards with a cost of 6 or less is active, and its other effect would be to rest this character in 1 of your opponent's characters. Pretty good card. Oh, we got another 3,000 Worlds there. That's pretty good. Here we go, pack 14. We're closing down the second half of this box here. Hoping to get another hit out of it, but if we don't, I'm still pretty happy with what we've gotten so far. Got Sham, Genzo, Mino Rhinoceros, Kumadori, Charlotte Opera, Corgi, Gum Gum Giant Gavel, Kaku, Crossfire, Arlong, Strusen. Good 2K counter for the yellow strategy. Its effect is a little I don't see it happen often, but it can KO a 1 or less that your opponent controls by trashing a card with trigger from your hand. It doesn't seem great to me. I wouldn't use that effect. I'd just use it for a 2K. And we got another Monkey D. Luffy. Number 15. Let's go. All right, we got Namule, Mary, Mino Zebra, Charlotte Chiffon, King Bomb, Fiery Doll. This card was insane in the OP03 pre-release format. Annie's Lobby, Adio, another character from the One Piece Odyssey game. This card was also pretty good in the pre-release format. Oh, spoiling stuff. Nojiko, that's good. We got another Nami leader. Doesn't look as good as the one we pulled. We got another Charlotte Smoothie. That's 3 for this box so far. We're going to end up with a playset of this card by the end of it. Oh, and then we got Rob Lucci. Look at that art. Looks so good. He's got the little pigeon on his shoulder with the tie. Love to see it. This card is basically Okiku. When you attack with it, you go Don -1, and you can rest a character your opponent controls with the cost of 5 or less. Pretty good for the Godly Law strategy. 16. Here we go. Can we get lucky again? Like I said, I'm already really happy with the pool so far, so we don't need to get lucky again. I've got a second box to open later, so I'm hoping to be able to get another Katakuri out of that, and then finish out my Big Mom yellow deck. I do need another 10-drop Big Mom. Hopefully we'll pull one here soon. Carne, Blamenco, Django, Usopp, Rush Usopp. I love this card. I think this card's really good for blue strategies. I think it's slept on. Nobody's really talking about it. But blue finally got a rush card. The mill effect is optional, so you really just can play him and rush into anything. It's really good. All right, here we go. Pack number 17. Getting close to the end here. We should get the rest of our stuff out of the next couple packs. So far, we've pulled 1, 2, 3 super rares, 2 alt arts, and our alt don. So we should have 3 more super rares and possibly 1 more alt. This is what, pack 17. That means that we should have a couple more hits and a couple more dead packs. Got Yosaku and Johnny, Sham, Galette, Jerry, Hole Dismantler, Bob and the Disposer, Thunderbolt, Top Knot, Butchie, Buggy, Zeph, Isho. This card's insane. If you haven't had this card dropped against you yet, this card is insane. Dawn ×1 on your turn, give all your opponent's characters -3 to their cost, and on play, if your opponent has 6 or more cards in their hand, you trash 2 cards from your opponent's hand randomly. It's an 8 cost, 9k. This card's crazy. You get ace players all the time with this because they build up their hand and then you get to rip cards out of them. It can be really, 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 really good against that deck. Get this sleeved up. All right, so we should have 2 or 3 more hits possibly. Let's see. See if we get something cool. A wanted poster would be pretty cool. I'm not a huge fan of how they look though. I think that they could look better if they used a different art in the wanted poster. But they are still pretty cool that they reprinted those really strong cards and gave them a nice new look. However, I think if they used a different art in the card, it would have looked a lot nicer. Oh, we got Sanji. This art is tragic. Really good 2k counter. Decent effect for the yellow strategy. Definitely pick up 4 copies of this if you're wanting to play yellow. Oh, and then we got 6 King Pistol. I think this card's decent. There's this new trend of cards that are 0 cost, but you have to trash a card from your hand, and it gives your leader like 3,000 or something. But I think that trashing a card instead of paying a Dawn is not worth it. I'd rather pay a Dawn for it. All right, we got 6 packs left, and if you haven't noticed, take a look at this amazing mat from Dueling Guard.
What? You haven't heard of Dueling Guard? Dueling Guard is the best TCG accessory company on the market. They have high quality deck boxes, binders, and playmats made for people who enjoy playing and collecting trading card games in style. They have tons of designs based off of fan favorite animes such as One Piece, Bleach, Full Metal Alchemist, and many more. They hit the ground running earlier this year making high quality TCG accessories with beautiful designs that have sold out many times, so if you haven't picked up any of their products, make sure to do so before they sell out again. I have a few deck boxes and playmats from them already and can attest to how they don't cut any corners when it comes to quality, performance, and design. I highly recommend their products and use them every time I play cards. Be sure to check the description below for a link to their site and use code GUMGUMTCG for a discount at checkout.
All right, let's get it. This should be pack number 17, 16, 18. I think it's 18. Oh, we got something. I saw it peeking out. Kami, Alvida, Haruta, Chimney and Gombe, Soap Sheep, Striker, Boodle, Tempest Kick Sky Slicer. This card's interesting. It's a 2-cost event that lets you KO up to one of your opponent's characters with the cost of 0, or your opponent's stages with the cost of 3 or less. Its trigger is draw 2 cards. It's pretty decent. Shirahoshi, another Teach. Man, fuck this card. Oh, there he is. We got Minecraft Usopp, Kaku over here. I love this art on this card. You can actually see his Zoan form in the background. It's really cool. I love how they did that. I don't think the card's amazing. It's pretty good for the Rob Lucci strategy, but I'm not going to be throwing this into a smoker deck list anytime soon. All right, we got the giraffe sleeved up there. We got 5 packs left. Should have one more super rare. Potential for another secret or another alt art maybe. We'll have to see. Alvida, Gaimon, Mino Zebra, Helmeppo. Have you guys opened any OP03? If you have, put down in the comments. I'd love to see what you opened and hear how your boxes went. Did you go to any pre-releases? I'd love to hear how those went as well. We got Zombie from the Frankie family. Ooh, another Kaya. I did need that. Oh, we got Charlotte Sparrow. That's awesome. This is the last copy of that card that I needed, so it's really good to have that. I should only be missing a couple cards. I think I need more 10-drop Big Moms, and then I need another secret rare Katakuri. Look at this guy sleeved up here. All right, we got a couple more left. Get in here, see what we can't get. Oh, I hope I didn't damage anything. Genzo, Jerry, Namule, Tooth Attack, Speed Jill. I don't even remember this guy. Forgettable. Here we go. Patty. Oh, we got a Kuro leader. This is pretty cool. I did pull an alt art Kuro leader out of my OP03 pre-release packs. Go check out my OP03 pre-release vlog down in the comments below. I'd love for you to see that video. We got Khalifa. Good card for black overall. 2k counter. On play, draws 2, trashes 2, and gives -2 to cost to something. Really good. Oh, we got Jean. Love this card. I love the alt art of this card. It looks amazing. I wish I had it here to show you, but the effect is really good. If your leader has the East Blue type, you can rest up to 2 of your opponent's characters with a cost of 4 or less. Really, really strong, especially when you pair it with that Krieg card. All right, down to our last 3 packs. I think we should have one more super rare hiding in here. Hopefully we've got something else crazy in one of the other last packs. I'd really hope for another Katakuri, but like I said, I'm not mad at this box at all. I'm actually very happy. Let's just get through the rest of these. King Bomb. Ooh, Sanji's Pilaf. I did need a couple more copies of this. This card's just Pot of Greed. It's amazing. Draw 2 cards and trigger activates his main effect. Really, really strong, and the artwork is tragic. Hachan, good 2k counter for the East Blue type and for Arlong. Oh, we got another Nami leader. Another Khalifa, that's pretty good. And another Rob Lucci. Look at the pair of them. Go together pretty well, if I do say so myself. All right, we got 2 packs left. I think I saw something in here. I think this one has our last hit in it. We got Galette. We got Buggy. Mino Rhinoceros. Whole Dismantler Slash. Usopp's Pirate Crew. Haruta. Gum Gum Giant Gabble. Fukuru. Charlotte Oven. 1-2 Django. Oh, Buzzcut Mochi. I think this card's pretty good. I haven't seen it in a lot of lists, but I do think it's pretty good, especially like in the Arlong deck. You get to, if you have less life cards than your opponent, KO up to one of your opponent's characters with a cost of 4 or less, and then its trigger lets you play a character card with a cost of 4 or less and a trigger from your hand. So that's pretty good. Oh, we got Polly. Look at him with his rope and his net. That guy's pretty cool. His effect's decent for the Gali Law strategy. It's kind of the main card you want to play off of your leader. On play, you can rest 2 Dawn, and you get to add a Dawn card from your Dawn deck and set it as active. Then if you have 8 or more Dawn on your field, you get to KO up to one of your opponent's characters with a cost of 4 or less. Pretty good. All right, y'all, we're down to the last pack. We got the empty box here. I don't think there's going to be anything else in this box. So this should be a dud pack with just some more rares in it. But always got to check, right? Yosaku and Johnny, Tilestone, Jerry, Gali Law Company, Tooth Attack, Speed Jill, Usopp's Rubber Band of Doom, Audio, Kaku, Patty. Oh, Flame Emperor. We haven't pulled this card yet. This card's something to talk about for sure. This card is like really, really strong. It's really annoying to play against, and it's going to be one of the end game plays that Ace uses to finish out the game. It says, main, if your leader is Porcus D Ace, KO up to one of your opponent's characters with 8,000 power or less, and your leader gains double attack and 3,000 power during this turn. It's insane. This card can pop almost anything and gives your leader 3,000 and double attack. It's crazy. Its trigger KOs up an opponent's character with 6,000 power or less. Just a truly insane card. And our final card is... Yo! No way! Last pack Magic? Oh my god, I'm terrified right now. We have the Charlotte Linlin Alt Art 10 drop? That's insane. I really don't think I could have asked for a better box. This is truly insane. I'm shaking a little bit right now. Oh my god, the foiling on this card looks amazing. The art on this card, even though it's scary, it still looks amazing. truly impressed. Oh my god, that's insane. How? In the last pack? Oh my god, gotta sleeve that up. Wow, 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 wow. That goes perfect right next to the Charlotte Katakuri alternate art. Oh my god, that's insane. All right, y'all, that's it for the box opening. We're gonna go over the pulls that we got. We got the alternate art Dawn, of course. We got a Poly super rare. We got a Charlotte Sparrow, really good. This is my last copy I needed. We have a Kaku. We have an Isho. We have Rush Usopp. I need a couple more copies of this, but I'm happy that I got one. We have Krieg, the man himself, blasting the machine guns. We have Charlotte Cracker. This card's incredible. And then we have the Charlotte Katakuri alternate art secret rare. It's absolutely beautiful. I really can't believe it. I'm amazed that I pulled this well out of one box. I'm so happy. It's exactly the cards that I were looking for. And like I said, I have a second box. I'm hoping it'll be just as crazy. We have Charlotte Linlin 10 drop alternate art. This card's crazy. Like I said, I only needed a couple more of these, so I'm really happy that I got one, especially the alt art. It'll be really nice to drop this and make my opponent trash your card in style. And then we have the Nami Leader alternate art card. I'm really happy to have this. I had the opportunity to trade for this on one of my pre-releases, but I'm happy I held off and just pulled it myself. This card looks amazing. Really happy with the hits out of this box. I'm hoping my next one is just as good, and I guess I'll find out. That's gonna be it for this video, y'all. I really appreciate y'all checking this out, this nice OP03 box opening. This box was insane. Let me know what you guys pulled out of your boxes in the comments below. I really want to know what you all pulled, what the pull rates are like on this set and stuff like that. If you pulled an alternate art leader, did you pull 2 alternate arts in your box? If you pulled a wanted poster, did you pull anything special? I really just want to get a feel for what you can get in this box. I know that there's been some mapping and some stuff in some of the previous sets, so I really want to see if that's continued here. Thanks so much for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a like, comment, and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. We're gonna be posting more content here regularly. I've got some video ideas coming up soon. If you haven't checked out my most recent video, go check that out. If you haven't checked out my Dueling Guard deck box review, go check that out. Their deck boxes are amazing quality. Their mats are amazing quality. Their binders are amazing quality. They're just a quality company all around, and I highly recommend their products. If you go to their website and you use GUMGUMTCG as a code when you check out, you'll be able to get a discount, get you some nice, amazing TCG accessories. Thanks so much for watching the video, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.